In all of our experiences, the present is always mixed up with the past and the future, haunted by that which no longer exists, and by that which does not yet exist. Hauntology. That which is present is always mixed up with that which is absent. Cancellation of the future. Hauntology. The future had been cancelled.
This one's going out to all the liquidated futures out there. The acceleration. To all my parasital grift, spin the high plains drifter. And pissed on mountaintops cleaner than Roman columns. It's been an atrocity, a valiant appraisal, a stomach knot. The parking lot time forgot, ass in a sling, the rest in traction. Bury our fellow bastardizations in a cubicle of needless complication. Been higher before, but haven't been as tired since the last time I woke up. A college of smoke, a collage of scrapbooks, too old to be notable if you're a child in the moment. All my progeny are originators, it's a fact of dark matter, taught on poorly connected freight wires. 100,000 miles in the rental, and by that I mean my liver and lungs. Worshipped the dirt and thought that molehill had a future. Kombucha without the mother, the kimchi is still funny, maintaining money. Like everyone else who doesn't need a more healthy, robust bailout. It's a crunch, tighten the belt and ask for a sacrifice, weight and pelts. Sell your soft skills for insured health. Lost leader, road leader, RAF, Russian firearms and pistol grips. Empty talk cans tossed like flat stones from the pulpit. I'm only into to turn them on, no footnotes of heaven sent. Willing to give a push from precipice, an accelerationist. The bread was slid under table but wheat slung on backs. The yeast was yeeted and maltreated, behold another tax. Of the futurists who desire an opportunity in the labs. Of attention and rubrics poison the students, then poison you. Safety is mostly empty space, bandwidth of static and unpaid complaints. The paint will change and skew. Refresh perspective on the same white cube. Safety is mostly empty space, bandwidth of static and unpaid complaints. The paint will change and skew. Refresh perspective on the same white cube. Correct the chalice and self-important, expecting no results. Terrible calamity was properly forecasted. Kiss the whip and understand it. Foregone conclusive deduction. We asked for praxis and got weight reduction. Clap for faxes, got penetrative dial-up for action. At what point will ideas be deportable defenses? Stack of 20s, 3K green ammunition, and still young enough to fight my way out of Texas. Fight my way home to Texas. To collect my footprints and other worthless material. Bought cigarettes on the reservation, saw some comrades. Blasted to Great Lakes for appreciation of, and maybe some suicidal ideation. Burned the books and then features required fealty to Stalingrad. Hair-choked biters and lost fluid lighters. Fellow cosmonauts who want Sputnik to go and meet a brighter. The air quote writers still need an explanation after booking layperson nomenclature. Keep dragging knuckles, that's awesome. Here's a reference to marijuana to keep you awake. Turkey vultures and the median feasting on the family dog. You are clearly an authority to be noted. Every work of horror, non-fiction, and exercise and deep empathy. I'm not a stolen ally in this immured economy, uncommonly prescient, lauded as such, that every unreliable use crush. Repeating it for abolition to strive the constant desire to prove algorithmic existence. Grind out some value. Great to see you on the expansion pack for seditious acts of perdition. A leisurely stroll through perdition. Safety is mostly empty space, bandwidth of static and unpaid complaints. The paint will change and skew. Refresh perspective on the same white cube. Safety is mostly empty space, bandwidth of static and unpaid complaints. The paint will change and skew. Refresh perspective on the same white cube. to begin. We all ignore, self-absorb, a whole, a glow. Rename, for more, bundle, 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 bundle. Don't love someone. Don't love someone.
Interacting with him was extremely uncomfortable. Obviously, he spent so long alone. He didn't want to make eye contact. He had a very odd way of speaking, but it was sort of beautiful. As a writer and journalist, he sort of had his own version of the English language, very poetic.
The bottle is warm and I'm never surprised by the lack of compassion, the volume of lies, misanthropic life choice, sour dividends, vinegar works, overaged wines and Swiss dregs, emotional sweetening, the bounty of ire and other needful things, objection to desire, pleading for wings will only carry carcass so far, arch nemesis of the plagues of empty days, pockets enriched by a yawning void barded, a vampire's ardor, don't aspire to be martyred, I'm begging for change with no intention to bust home, war stories faded glory, keep me warm till morning.
Almost gone in time won't tell. Warm sentiments I'll see you in hell, and I'm on thin ice again. Counting down to the loneliest number. Almost gone in time won't tell. Warm sentiments I'll see you in hell, and I'm on thin ice again, melting down to an endless summer.
Well, a lot of people might dream of escaping the reality of daily life, but most never act on it. This is the story of one man who did, a true hermit.
The loneliest roads, best strode alone. I can't hurt you that way, so don't follow along. GPS won't reach a plumber by design. Even rolling, spinning silent through greater divides. A loss of light, a pallbearer's vice. A puzzle inscrutable, a banquet for mice. Subsistence farming in a barren landscape. Tilling stones and trash on an indentured loan. Everything is folly, but no act meaningless. A bottle of rye, I've given up on hits. I'm a fossil fuel to be burned out soon. Best rapper in the woods, best dentist on the moon.
Almost gone in time won't tell. Warm sentiments I'll see you in hell, and I'm on thin ice again. Counting down to the loneliest number. Almost gone in time won't tell. Warm sentiments I'll see you in hell, and I'm on thin ice again, melting down to an endless summer.
There have been hermits throughout history who are always curious about things, like a primal fascination. What did you learn? What do you have to say about modern society? How did you survive?
Stranger in the Woods, the extraordinary story of the last true hermit.
possibly too smart for the rest of the world.
I see guys and girls dancing. 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 I might even screw chop tonight, okay? I might even screw chop tonight, okay? I might even screw chop tonight, okay? Throw Mega 5,000 watt parade. It's after the end of the world, yes it ain't today. Canada ain't grant my citizenship. They sent me when they not like us. I said I was in it before. They said fuck all that shit. Advertisements tricking our skin colors. These times are not yesterday. Now Martians walk on the Vegas Strip in business letters for money and fame. FaceTime with my ego, please nobody but me. Good night, the lights went out. I see guys and girls dancing. I see guys and girls dancing. I see guys and girls dancing. I see guys and girls dancing.
Hand to hand, we're out here planning. Thick ass coyote skin. In a raw environment, searing sirens in the Odeon. Got a rocket in the pocket. Big beat, let's call Sharon. We're out here carving up the angel from the block of stone. Ride on for endless ages. Hell rides around and round. Big miles off the gauges. Ranch running off the ground. When the pale blue paint peels off the wall, it's time for cutting loose. If we're gonna catch what we've been chasing, damn it, lace the boots.
I see guys and girls dancing. 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 I see guys and girls dancing.
Drawn on for effect before stepping into cobbles and snake den burrows and closeted fears. I can see you in a fresh fade, flat brim, hashtags epic, eyeliners and leggings bedazzled with cheapest plastic. Who's following whom in the cyclical orgy of bad taste? Break up that negative space with cologne and cinnamon children's liquor to dull the senses and scars. We must all be aware impact is imminent. Space migration is only for the ultra affluent. Transformation and reinventions, masks dancing across, illuminating the hardwood counterweights. Science to give the illusion of flight. Peter Pan and pixie dust dancing in an electric cult. We're all the rippers, where the slinging drinks are sweeping sawdust for nickels. Selling vocal salt or insurance. This is not sexy messaging or background music for your cocaine habit. Quicker pulse and poor decisions. Fever dreams, the spectacle lights. Ecstatic decay living through piracy. We're all guilty of Frankenstein constructs. Dripping with disease and capable of damn near anything.
Crossing thresholds, liminal spaces, ordinary monsters, all along here.
Crossing thresholds, liminal spaces, perfect little monsters, all around me.
The monster is the mirror, the screen, the scrolling feed. Once we've given up, given in, and let the mammalian politics dictate policy. I watch semi-formed opinions banted about with abandon. Keep jaw wired shut, it's not worth offending every mouth breather. I need to turn that candle on its end, see where the middle lands. Turn to get the bad blood, hack humans and violence, a trendy cleanse. Humans on as important as self-image. Ego inflation will help us bulldoze the last rainforest. Kilometers, strip mine the ocean, step one neck. All your brood of gluttonous vermin. Fireworks and Armageddon, so much cutlery lodged firmly in my backside. No self-righteous protagonists, no night of apocalypse and end-time plots. Crypto-gothic futurism reimagining I want my likeness cast in styrofoam. Don't make me repeat myself.
Crossing thresholds, liminal spaces, ordinary monsters. Oh, yeah.
Crossing thresholds, liminal spaces, perfect little monsters.
Crossing thresholds, liminal spaces, ordinary monsters. Oh, yeah.
Crossing thresholds, liminal spaces, perfect little monsters.
Run away with a wild and a rare one. I might sound different now. Run away with a wild and a rare one. Get money on a hotline. Run away with a wild and a rare one. I might sound different now. Run away with a wild and a rare one. Get money on a hotline. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. Here we are. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. Here we are. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound.
Run away with a wild and a rare one. With real wheels spinning round. On a clay dirt road with the flare gun. A big twist in the plot line. Run away with a wild and a rare one. With real wheels spinning round. On a clay dirt road with the flare gun. A big twist in the plot line.
The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. Here we are. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. Here we are. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. Here we are. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound. Here we are. The darker the night, the sweeter the stars. Images have sound.
Conspiracy of equals.
All right.
Conspiracy of equals, a Primus into Paris. Thicker stakes on the table, an asset in the baby carriage. Gluttony is a pastime, lauded as victory. Paunch punctuated and illustrated prosperity. Free lunch abominable, sign up for the timeshare. This info miracle has bendable dimensions. Sanitized thermometer, cloth diapers, and musical chairs. Particular game might conclude in surrender. Fattest bounty, oil slick from the unctuous. A rope on neck of albatross, slung and comforted. Traded for a Jesus peace and a mumbled conspiracy. Therapy for years needed to massage the feet on this millipede. Everybody writes, I've been speaking about a dystopian future. Fact is, I'm entrenched in the present. 1,000 Hail Marys and harder candy tricks for penance. Bucket of bishop's piss filtered for severance. Those dreams deferred and books gather dust. Separate peace between just us, synaptic corruption. Tardigrades running in kerfluffle of productions. Make a fuss at the timer for 2 minutes of pretending that self-image and tinny spittle coagulated to say something other than attempting acerbic witticism for children. Don't stand
All right, we are live.
We
We are live. Let's turn down the... There we go. Welcome to In the Garage, our second show. Real lights, real band, and our first guest. Without further ado, Brzowski.
Oh my goodness, what's up, Internet? It's great to be here.
Sponsored by Stillers.
Happy Halloween.
Children of the night, what music they make.
Women and children first into the furnace. The dustbin of history contested and furnished. By a sponsor's pace leans on your dreams. Leashes on your brain, ideas and piss upstream. Connected by phones, idolatry, Wi-Fi, and anti-social media. We don't talk anymore, nor do we need to speak. Misaffected manufactured dissent in hyperbores, allowing very little human sentiment to seep through. Neon colors disinterested in civic duties. Memes, emojis, pictures of food. Hard to imagine we upright evil simians as a species even worth educating and saving. Would be preferential if we were nuked in the 80s. We hawk some more product and birth some more babies. The moon's out as usual, stark naked and raving. And I'm Shiva with a shovel. Children of the night, children of the grave, suffer the children as if they can't be saved. Children of the light, taking up your space, suffer the children as if they can't be saved. Children of the night, children of the grave, suffer the children as if they can't be saved. Children of the light, taking up this space. Savior, doom, future, beauty, brutal monstrosities. Divide your winnings among Frankenstein's progeny. It's great to be back in disillusions, flak jacket, past tragic landfill and cesspool of remaining assets. Abort the adults, and I volunteered for clinical trial. This isn't a joke, an earnest desire. An island Titanic, a womb planet in crisis. The icons of filth defeated mess between ice ages. I don't wanna die with guilty of living in violent ways, fundamentalist materialism. Judgment not necessary, I'm a mirror and a candle. The shit you feed the seas, be exceedingly careful. Yelling in a static from a recycled pulpit. Highest point plotted on Pacific garbage patch. I'd like to come back plastic and my friends will indulge it. Plot a better revenge on the survivors to hatch. It's great to be here in the garage. I'm Brzowski, Brzowski. Want to give a shout out to Planned Parenthood for helping me have 0 babies. I can barely afford these jeans. I'm on tour with Wave Generators tonight with my man Hike Keach of Wave Generators. I live in a hotel in Orangeburg, if anyone's asking. Children of the night, children of the grave, suffer the children as if they can't be saved. Children of the light, taking up your space, suffer the children as if they can't be saved. Children of the night, children of the grave, suffer the children as if they can't be saved. Children of the light, taking up your space. And I hear you call, and I know you're yearning. And I hear you call, and I know you're yearning. And I hear you call, and I know you're yearning. And I hear you call.
Never go, never go, never go, never go, never go. You'll never die, never die, never die, never die, never die.
W's in the chat. Give it up for Brzowski. You can call in right now and talk to him if you want. 888-429-7243. That is 888-429-7243. I'm going to field calls. In the meantime, you got another one for us, Brzowski?
I do, absolutely. This jam right here is called To the Fellow Travelers. Please enjoy before it's illegal.
Good morning.
Morning.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Terrible.
A little taste of Daddy's silence juice.
Any sensible person right now would join an anti-capitalist organization. And you have to.
We not only had the most stand-up crew, we had the toughest fucking crew. And we had the best crew. And we're all innocent.
I'm terrible to news of fire from holding the horizon up. Atlas bow-shouldered hooded titans and officers. Hostage situation in the temple. Speak truth to powers that redraw armistice maps. Numbed out organic life forms and marching towards colony collapse. Property damage is not violence. Property is theft. Fences of property, we dug a hole into the fence. A ballot box initiative, a conscientious consumption will turn the crimson tide, but it's better than nothing. We'll throw a bunch of the cogs in hopes to cease production. Oil in the heat source, every molecule is corrupted. Under the masterclass of Inner Capone finishing school. Sat in the bunk meticulous notations. Young marks before the pitfalls of dogmatism. First among equals before the rise of automation. And that unfortunate Trotsky pickaxe incident. Heard it last a long night. Ideas are bulletproof and self-replicate. The violence they will last a long night. Assuming stance with a wrench match, but not a meme. 60 hours a week, we could bleed for the machine.
I don't see us debating and discussing this. I don't have the solutions. I think I know what the nature of the problem is.
Lit rags and mocktails and card houses, spent scratch tickets. Community garden baptized by Swiss drakes and acid rain. Employees must wash hands before returning to wake slavery. Employees must hush curses before advancing on the treadmill. A whiff of the funk between the zoo and cesspool. Tools to shovel the pain, screaming backs, fed fumes. Overthrow the status quo with the slogan. A pivot sentiment for a remaining quotable. It's gonna take more than science pickets, thoughts and prayers, more than quirky buzz terms of lab munitions. Spreading awareness guarantees no deliverables. Can't be counted down for habitat. For the critically endangered, divestment's a good start. We'll fake the pro thugs, recession-proof like vice, waste management and cancer drugs. An empty abode of shell blight, bacterial husk. A post-dystopic backdrop for evolving into dust, and you can liquefy my bones and fertilize a long night. Ideas are bulletproof and replicate like a virus. Assume a stance with a wrench match, but not a meme. 80 hours a week, we could bleed for the machine.
And he had to go to the funeral this morning. So when he gets back from the funeral, he has to go to the fucking unemployment line.
And we have a duty, it seems to me, those of us who are academics and seriously involved in the world, to actually change our mode of thinking.
Another one from Brzowski. I'm your host, Ray Roy. This is In the Garage. If you want to call in, talk to our artists, go ahead. Call it 888-429-7243. That's 888-429-7243. You can call. You, too, can be live on the air. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Stillers, a delicious treat that's good to eat. That's how I eat my Stillers. I put it in the freezer until it becomes solid, and then I eat it. I don't have any approved copy, so I'm just going to be, throwing, spitballing things out there today. We'll find out what works and what doesn't work.
We're freestyling, baby, in the garage.
Freestyling, baby.
Freestyling this host stuff.
In the garage.
Big
All right.
host in the garage.
All right, take it away, Brzowski.
Oh, my goodness. The song is called I'm the Atlantic.
She glared straight ahead, then she sort of shook it off. You answer me. It's not his fault. He remained silent, tears rolling down her cheeks. This is a secret of the soul. A huge complex of thoughts and feelings had poured out of her.
I held you sacred like our seventh day, kept for a generation. Lost sleep, repaying every detailed little conversation. Kiss the wind that bit and hope to carry intent to where your lips would turn to the horizon, where the home fires were lit. Across the flat seascapes, I see the smallest sinking ships. Fantasize of captains waving goodbye to how hard it's been, and I try to make it the shapes like these sandy-lidded kids. I pick a bottle to inspect, no message and minimal risk. I was surprised how you said the channel also has a muse, spun in place, trickle your name like a fuse, and I followed that dim luminescence to a hole where time moves slow at a glacial pace. Between the seas and snow, I'm the Atlantic. The cold, the ripples, the crash, I'm the lighthouse keeper. The wind whips, the future is ash, the old man the sea. Stretch the days that last, and I keep the beacon through storms, but I know you won't be back. The reticent is stoned, the place of opportunity squandered. The squirrels hunting built for these meals for winter bondage. If they can withstand this one, they might live on forever in scrapbooks, fumbled scratch, instant picnic table rebels, ghost reveries. Tea for one of the longest gazes on record. Lock no movement into nobody's amazement. The oars were turned brittle, the salt air, the exposure, the pile of clothes and her. No closure, but I'm closer, I'm the Atlantic. The cold, the ripple, the crash, I'm the lighthouse keeper. The wind whips, the future is ash, the old man the sea. I stretch the days that last and I keep the beacon lit through storms. We were a family once, in the hilly town by the sea. One and one could be one, we've been certain, you and me, until scurvy and dry rot, severed, rigging and muddled speech. Sadness could be a sickness afflicted like a disease. If I live too long, I won't treat you right. Now I've seen too much, you can take my eyes. Squeeze too hard, you're gonna turn it up. Cause I never breathe, never horned up, is enough. Hurt too much, when I run to the sludge. I'm a glutton to be punished, but I know it's just because I believe in the dry white seas, and I'm the Atlantic. The cold, the ripples, the crash, I'm the lighthouse keeper. The wind whips, the future is ash, the old man the sea. I stretch the days that last and I keep the beacon lit through storms, but I know you won't be back, I'm the Atlantic. The cold, the ripples, the crash, I'm the lighthouse keeper. The wind whips, the future is ash, the old man the sea. I stretch the days that last and I keep the beacon lit through storms. I'm the Atlantic. I'm the lighthouse keeper. I'm the Atlantic. I'm the lighthouse keeper. I live too long, won't treat you right. I seen too much, you can take my eyes. Squeeze too hard, you're gonna turn to dust. Feelings.
All right, let's give some love to Brzowski. Let's take a call. Let's go to the phone lines. Call right now. That's 1-888, toll free 429-7243. 1-888-429-7243. I'm looking at you, chat. And let's see, I'm going to come over here to this, to Amani's Candy. Shout out to Amani Jamal, by the way, our lovely co-producer. And a camera. Hey. Oh, someone's coming. Look who it is. Look who we got. Oh, and we got a call. It says scam likely, but I'm going to answer it.
Let's take it.
Let's see who it is. Hello. Yes, we do want to take that call. Oh, I hear. Turn your TV down. Turn your TV down. You got to turn the TV down.
We're doing a full art bell. Please turn your radio off.
Yes. Hello. Are you there? Let's see. Which one is it? This one?
Hello.
Hi. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you too, Baba.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Here, come over here, Brzowski. Baba Booey. All right. What's your name, caller? What's your name?
My name's Mac.
Your name's Mac?
My name's Zach.
Zach, what's up, Zach?
Hey, Zach. Thanks for calling. In the Garage. You're live. Sponsored by Stillers.
Hell yeah, man. Good to be here.
Nice. So, were you watching the show? Were you watching Brzowski?
Hell yeah. Spooky vibes.
Yeah,
you like the spooky vibes?
Spooky vibes.
What can we do for you, man? What's going down? You got a question?
You get one question.
How do you get such a killer beard?
Oh, man, it does itself. It's beautiful. And my pretty face, I got it from my mama. But yeah, man, the
Shout
beard
out,
does
Mom.
itself. Mom does not have the beard, and Dad can't grow one, so they think the mailman might be involved. Sorry, Pops.
All right, thanks for the great beard question. All right, anything else before we let you go? Before we do play more music?
Say that again?
Anything else before we let you go? Before we play more music?
Yeah, man, I'm out here collecting poop bags that Christy Nome is leaving behind out here in Broadview, Chicago. I'm packaging them up so that we can throw them at her and her ice.
Chicago?
So,
Do you see the army?
find anything
Is
on
the army
ground,
there yet?
Mail it to me. It's my P.O. box.
In the P.O.
What?
box.
Wait, who are you throwing these bags at?
Yeah, are you throwing the bags at the army?
We're not letting Christy Nome use any of the bathrooms at the businesses here in Chicago. They're shitting in the streets.
All right,
So
from
I'm
Chicago.
collecting
Call
all
her from
the
Chicago.
bags of shit so we can throw at them.
Eyes on the ground in Chicago. No federal troops yet, but plenty of dog shit in front of Christy Nome's house. All right, thanks for calling,
backing up
Zach.
Christy Nome and her Gestapo's poop. All right, have fun, guys.
Thank you for calling In the Garage.
All right, fuck you, Christy.
Sponsored by Stillers.
In the garage,
All right, be safe.
Oh yeah, thank you, brother. Be good. Have a safe shit out there in the streets. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Gestapo's real. Thanks for tuning into In the Garage before it's illegal. I'm your man, Brzowski. If you want to check me out on Twitter, I refuse to call it X. It's at Brzowski Music. If you want to check me out on Instagram, it's at Brzowski Music. If you want to check me out on ChristianMingle.com, it is... oh, shit, I think I deleted my account. I'm happily partnered. Anyhow, yeah, I got one more for you. You want me to let it rip, man? Should I let it rip? Cool. So, Brzowski Music, come holler at me. I'm on Spotify. I'm on all your other platforms that milk artists dry, but I have like 10 records deep, so check me out. You can't see my navel on Spotify. I'm glad that was censored. It was for your safety at home, internet. All right, this is my last John.
It was cropped out. This
is
we'll get a
off,
close up. We'll edit it in.
All
later.
right, yeah, no, that's good. I think we could ChatGPT can add like the Brizzo Hawaiian goth belly shirt. This song is called "Staring at the Towel," and it's about that person that told you should give up on the stuff you like. Your Aunt Gladys around, Thanksgiving's like, "What you been doing with your life, Jason?" And I'm like, just squandering my potential. The usual shit. Now I'm saying, Auntie. We're all gonna start. Yeah. The silence surrounding was something worth preserving. Once you've given yourself enough space to flail in mid-meal, preparation for multi begins. Big sleep, less expectations. The path of least resistance can't coast afloat. Speed is key, it seems, and that keeps up my appearances. And I scowl for the cameras. Kids all like that. Old school folks don't want to drink PBRs anymore. Now it's all candy parties, TikTok, and leg warmers. Well, the 80s sucked the first time. I suppose we would have no way of knowing. This ain't 2003, we're not local celebrities. Truthfully, a venue is only a box with booze in it, an electric bill and address, a zoning decibel limit. And thanks for virtual daps, Jolly Rogering in digits. A nuisance can't be balded, maybe can, but can't prove it. Preferential treatment, these bubblegum sewers, you are not part of a movement. At home on your computer, dust on the bottles in the hole in the shadow, dough in the towel at the bottom of the barrel, installed with the arm and the tab and the calls, and stab in the dark, fingers crossed. Dust on the bottles in the hole in the shadow, dough in the towel at the bottom of the barrel, installed with the arm and the tab and the calls, and stab in the dark, my fingers crossed. Dust on the bottles in the hole in the shadow, dough in the towel at the bottom of the barrel, installed with the arm and the tab and the calls, and stab in the dark, my fingers crossed. Dust on the bottles, hole in the shadow, dough in the towel. I cry poverty along with the remainder of the planet. Trust me, Dr. 401k, you'll be able to manage cottage cheese assets into a comfortable repose when our worthwhile working years have all but drawn to a close. And it's bold to demand attention, claim to be moving culture forward. All could do is explain to peers and relatives what it is you do. Usually looked at as shirking responsibility and systematic status car chasing. It seems my salary is value engineered by the climate and calendar, and releasing what the population is willing to stomach. And I don't blame you if you're willing to dance, get high to rise above it. Most educated mechanical mammals will catch the most immediate future in a geological sense. Attaboy, sit, fetch, beg, piss on the electric fence, don't rock the bank in an age of counterfeit. Everything sucks in oversimplified distillation. I'm Brzowski. and that's not what I'm selling. Dust on the bottle, gonna hold in the shadow. Throwing the towel at the bottom of the barrel. Gonna start with the arm and the tab and the claw to stab in the dark. My fingers crawl. Dust on the bottle, hold in the shadow. Throwing the towel at the bottom of the barrel. Gonna start with the arm and the tab and the claw to stab in the dark. Fingers crossed. Dust on the bottle, hold in the shadow. Throwing the towel at the bottom of the barrel. Gonna start with the arm and the tab and the claw to stab in the dark. My fingers crossed. Dust on the bottle, hold in the shadow. Throwing the towel at the bottom of the barrel. Gonna start with the arm and the tab and the claw to stab in the dark. My fingers are caroused. My fingers are caroused. My fingers are caroused. Cross my heart and hope to die. Oh, I'm Brzowski for In the Garage. Thanks, y'all. Stay sexy. I'll see you soon. My man Height from Wave Generators is up next.
Give it up for Brzowski. Yes. All right. Now, Height, come on up, brother. Oh, it's because I went away. We were peeking there. That was my bad. All right. Yes, give us a call. 888-429-7243. And, yeah, we're going to jump right into it. Height of Wave Generators.
Yes, yes.
Here we go, brother.
This one is called Reverse the Curse. Come on, everyone's melting. The time's now to reverse the curse. Come on, everyone's helping. The time's now to reverse the curse. Maintain the fortress, the cabin in the orchards. Straight from the courses, flames for the torches. Walk through the tunnels and search for the forces. Power, the spirit, we hear it and court it. In the night, on a hunt for the orchids. Back on feet, not the back of the horses. Back on beat, to cut through the horse shit. Places on screens and faces on portraits. Keep your eyes awake, yonder lies a lake. We can land, make camp, energize and break. Stay amped, cause sure as the sun's hot tight, light beams shine down on the one spot. Hum not on the woeful tune. Let the flute beat boom and the vocals bloom. Going full speed, coming out of the cave, just to say it's okay to come out of the grave. Come on, everyone's melting. The time's now to reverse the curse. Come on, everyone's helping. The time's now to reverse the curse. Come on. Come on. It goes Santana, Coltrane, my religion. I'm a legend flying over New York City in my vision. I spent my days counting faces on the face of the king of the jungle on the cover of Evil Ways. Santana, Coltrane, my religion. I'm a legend flying over New York City in my vision. I spent my days counting faces in the face of the king of the jungle on the cover of Evil Ways. Come on, everyone's melting. I got an idea. 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 This one is called I've Got My Whole Life Ahead of Me. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know where it is. The warm winds of Texas blast in the memory. Journey back into the past, eyes cast. Now the bright lights glow, soul slinger, street singer, that's a rock and roll.
Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I'm about to bang to the moon. Alice Coltrane playing in my motherfucking tune. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I'm about to bang to the moon. Alice Coltrane playing in my motherfucking tune. For the sightseeing and the dead song sang, cadets with no nets, and now we're set for steam, getting seen, setting boards, getting up north, wide awake in the kitchen, 1 foot in the jar, cooking up, hooking up, a key frozen was drawn. In my midnight dreams, I'm the purple king, so gather round, it's a dog day, locusts sing. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I'm about to bang to the moon. Alice Coltrane playing in my motherfucking tune. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I'm about to bang to the moon. Alice Coltrane playing in my motherfucking tune. Zun, 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 zun. Zun, 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 zun. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know. I got my whole life ahead of me, I thought that I did. Where I'm going, I can't call it, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, let's give it up for Height in the Garage. 888-429-7243. Fielding calls right now. In the meantime, quick little interview session. How's it going?
It's going excellent, man. On this second to last day of this trek. Thank you for having us in this garage.
Thank you for being in the garage. And what's the name of your album that you just released?
New Wave Generators album is called Runaway with a Wild and a Rare One.
That's a beautiful title. What was your inspiration for Runaway with a Wild and a Rare One?
Yeah.
Not from a, you don't run away from a wild and a rare run. Right. You run away with the wild and the rare one. That's who you want to be on the run with.
Exactly. It, you know, my rap partner felt like it sounded like we're trying to make you sign on the dotted line.
Nice. I like it. I'll sign on the dotted line.
Tight.
All right. If you want to call after the next two songs, it's 888-429-7243 in the Garage, sponsored by Stillers. Back to you, Dan.
I'm not scared of this giant wave. It was coming down anyway. It's always been heating up like needles in an autoclave. We've all got a working wire, and I'm not human. Nobody has no connection to the next world ensuing. All night, 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 all night. Extreme sensitivity, full-blown electricity. That's always what's happening in hidden dimensions. Bugs in the pond singing. All hours, all hours. Undead from these gamma rays and withering flowers. All night, all night. All night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. I feel everyone's feelings the crowd waiting. Curtain rises to the ceiling. All the air vibrating. And the sound sounds wild. And you don't know how it happened. All things click clacking. Beyond magnetic mapping. All night, all night. All night, all night. All night, all night. All night, all night. I'm not unlike anybody else. Nobody's business but my own, while I'm always home alone. Listless at the breakfast table. Pictures on the shelf, talking to your boy in fables. Once upon a time in the future, in the same damn village, the people would play a game at night. Last one to bite the dust might just be the giant whose steps are so complex they could never be uniform. It's incredible, I'm the season. Lock, stock, and barrel on Inferno. At the summit this evening, everybody screaming. Everybody screaming. It's incredible, I'm the season. Lock, stock, and barrel on Inferno. At the summit this evening, everybody screaming. Everybody screaming. No day like today. On the 5, mind blown, no time that I've known. Wild on the BXM6, buildings fly by, sun splashes and patches in the mix. In a long lost past, in a midnight wood, we ran out to the reservoir. The loudest siren around might just be the one that hit at such a high pitch, it was never allowed. It's incredible, I'm the season. Lock, stock, and barrel on Inferno. At the summit this evening, everybody screaming. I was way dead on my feet. It's incredible, I'm the season. Lock, stock, and barrel on Inferno. At the summit this evening, everybody screaming. Everybody screaming. I was way dead on my feet. I was way dead on my feet. I was way dead on my feet. I was way dead on my feet.
Ooh, give it up. Call in and tell them how much you love them. 888-429-7243 in the garage. We're here with Height Keach of Wave Generators.
Yes, yes.
How you feeling? You thirsty? Would you like to try a Stiller's?
I would like to try a Stiller's.
Let's try a Stiller's. I haven't had these on set too. So we got 3 kinds. We got your Stiller's root beer.
Okay.
All right. Let's switch over here to you, Amani. No, let's do this easy so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, we got the Stiller's root beer here.
Right.
And then there's the Shirley Temple, which is Roy Rogers without alcohol. Okay. I'm partial to that because my last name is Roy, and even though it's a Shirley Temple, I still like to pretend it's a Roy Rogers, a virgin Roy Rogers. And then we've got the lemon lime. The lemon lime.
Okay.
You have a preference?
I'd like to crack open a lemon lime if I could.
Okay, let's do the lemon lime. Here you go.
One right here?
You do the lemon lime. Let's get Brzowski back out here. Brzowski, what do you want? Root beer or Shirley Temple?
Oh, I want to try the Shirley Temple, man.
Shirley Temple. I'll do the root beer. All right, here we go. Damn, that's good root beer. I can't believe that's only got 30 calories in it.
30 calories?
That's right. Nothing artificial. Organic cane sugar. Organic root beer flavor. Natural caramel color. Agave. Classic soda made right. No one quite knows what gives Stillers its refreshingest taste. Is it the bubbles? The natural ingredients? The fact that each can of soda is a close personal friend of actor Ben Stiller. Yes, that is the Stiller of Stillers. All three? Look, I'm out of guesses. This stuff tastes incredible. See if you can figure it out. Stillers. Hey, honey, don't forget the Stillers is. That one, I made that one up. I don't know if that one's going to fly. But yeah, I like that. I can't believe that's a more health-conscious soda without any weird bullshit in it. It's great.
Wow, take it.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers, everybody.
All right, you're watching In the Garage. This episode sponsored by Stillers. We are listening to Height of Wave Generators. Call us if you want. Numbers on the screen.
Crawling round, hooking wires up on the ground, fired up, eyes on the rise, make the sky erupt. Travel lands in a band like Fryer Tuck. Hear the sound, hit the pole, dive in the fire truck. Shore to shore, much more to endure. Full blown with the old bones, hollow and sore. We're on the road, I was running before, but it's time now to climb, not to fall to the floor. Three's a crowd, four, that's a riot. 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 As we proceed, the show must go on in the snowstorm in the woods. Low through the green door, round the back, and haul the goods. We made a pact, and now we can't go back. We made a pact, and now we can't go back. The show must go on under wide, expanding skies. Under the pink moon with the future on the rise. We made a pact, and now we must attack. We made a pact, and now we can't go back. Three's a crowd, four, that's a riot. 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 Okay, this music I'm doing is called Wave Generators, and this last song is called Wave Generators. Through the cyclone, hit the zen cone, beat the big drum, here comes the unknown. Unmarred in the yard, full blown, wide awake, on guard, garden on full grown. Say the code and the message is shown. In the flesh, never rest, fresh blood from a stone. We're on a quest, get totally gone. To the east for the crest, dive into the dawn. Cavalcade full of stars in the light. Twist away the gates with the slimes all night. The free beats boom in the dead heat. Get the wave generated, we can soak the street. In the heaven was pomegranate. Angels so little that they dance in the palm of my hand. Damn it, can I? Wave generators. Yes, you can. Same day I grew my wings, same day I flew away. Landed on a dust storm and danced all night long. All right now. Now I'm riding the tsunami of this crazy scene. I see the key to my life song. Cavalcade full of stars in the night. Just away the cage with the slimes all night. The freak beats boom in the dead heat. Get the wave generator, we can soak the street. Cavalcade full of stars in the dark. Boys well balls by electric arc. We shed skin every time we go in from the deep cave with the wave generator spark.
Well, discos don't open till after dark, and it ain't till 12 that the party really starts. And I always had to be home by 10, right before the fun was about to begin. Crowds of people lined up inside and out, just one reason, to rock the house. Crowds of people lined up inside and out, just one reason, to rock the house. Sometimes I feel I've got to generate a wave. I've got to disintegrate and fade. I've got to generate a wave. Sometimes I feel I've got to generate a wave. I've got to disintegrate and fade. I've got to generate a wave. I get up, I crash land. I don't call the paramedics, I just get up again. I get up, I crash land. I don't call the paramedics, I just get up again. I get up, I crash land. I don't call the paramedics, I just get up again.
All right. Wave generators and height. Caught that one. You saw that? I got to check if I can shoot web out of my wrist now. All right. Thanks for watching. This was In the Garage. Thank you to our performers, Brzowski and Height of Wave Generators. Also, shout out to Dan Gator, the OCDJ. You won't be able to see him in this dark room, but believe me, he's resting comfortably in this dark little cave back there. Responsible for that interactive light show. That was perfect. And also, shout out to AMANI JAMAL, co-producer and a camera of In the Garage. All right, thanks for watching. Love you, chat.